That was the crowning moment where Houston contestant Lluvia Alzate became the new Miss Texas USA 2023, granting her a spot to represent the Lone Star State in the Miss USA pageant coming up this fall.
The U of H graduate, who is an advocate for ALS, joins us now to chat about this incredible moment in her life. Lluvia, welcome back to Houston Life. We first met you about a year ago.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Well
deserved. And listen, I know how busy you have been the past few days. What a whirlwind this has been.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
How are you feeling? Has it sunk in?
I feel tired.
Have you slept?
So I've gotten about, I would say, 3.5, 4 hours of sleep a night. But other than that, it's been so exciting. We've already done so many different photo shoots, and all the glitz and glam part has been a lot of fun.
This was just such an amazing experience to watch. I grew up watching pageants with my grandmother at an early age, and I know you have a special, awareness you want to bring to people when you come and you chat about why you got into pageants. Look at this beautiful moment,
Right.
But it's really to bring awareness to the ALS cause.
Yes, correct. So I would say about 4 or 5 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with ALS, which is a neurodegenerative disease in which it paralyzes your full body, and it is 100% fatal. And unfortunately, my mom ended up passing away back in December, so it has been a little bit hard, but I feel like it has fueled me to want to speak out a lot more about not only this disease, but just overcoming tragedies and difficult times. And no matter how hard times may get or seem, that we have to focus on what we're passionate about and what is our mission in life, because that's what is going to continue to fuel us to reach our goals and our potential.
Using your platform as well to spread awareness, I think, is so incredible.
Right.
I love seeing these videos of you with your mom that we just showed our viewers. And moments after you were crowned, and I was so honored to be one of the judges at this year's pageant. I joined you on stage with a lot of other folks. There were photos being taken, and I know it must have been a whirlwind for you, so much to soak in all at once. But I noticed at one point you were getting really emotional, and it's because your family, they were in the crowd cheering for you, and there they are on the left side of the screen. There's your brother, Luis Miguel. And who else is there? Are these your aunts?
My aunts, yes.
So
my
your mom's
aunts, my
sisters.
sister, her husband, yeah, just my family in general. They were so excited, and I believe they were just more excited because they knew how proud my mom would be in that very moment. And also, every time I would look at them, I would get so emotional because I would see my mom too, just cheering along with them, and I know how proud my mom would be of me right now.
Of course.
She's absolutely there with you that night, for sure. Okay, question. How was Derek as a judge? Was he a fair judge?
Well, I would say he was amazing. I mean, hello.
I know.
This was my first time judging a pageant, and I will say judging was such a difficult job. 94 contestants.
Wow.
And when it was all said and done, I remember having conversations with people about the fact that you're from Houston. You could have been from anywhere in Texas, and you had that star quality, that X factor that we couldn't quite put our fingers on,
Yep.
And I think you will do so well representing Texas on the Miss USA stage when that pageant happens. That's right around the corner.
It is. So we don't really know exactly the date, but we're hoping it's around September, October. And so that doesn't really give me a whole lot of time to prep, but I'm just really excited to represent Texas. And I think I just want to be able to represent Texas to the best of my ability, so I'm very excited about that.
When it comes to preparing for whether it's Miss Texas USA or Miss USA, what are those first things that you kind of have to check off your list? What goes into preparation?
Well, I would say the most important part is interview and how you speak and how well-spoken you are with the judges. I mean, that's going to be the first impression, so you want to make sure the very first impression is good. And then on top of that, you just have to work on your stage presence, your walk, your physical. There's a lot of things that go into it. Also, your mental. You have to make sure you're mentally stable to go in and compete, because it's not easy, especially competing with so many girls. You don't want to sit there and be negative. You have to stay positive about everything that's going on and just continuing to push forward and be the best possible version of yourself, because that's the only person you're truly competing
Yeah, you're your number one fan, right?
Exactly.
There is a beautiful sisterhood, too, that I just got a little glimpse of behind the scenes. And what I love about the Miss Texas USA organization is that we see contestants, yourself included, who have competed before in years past, and they keep trying and keep trying. A lot of us are programmed to, once we're defeated, oh, someone said no, I'm just going to give up, maybe it's not for me. What's your message for the other young women who competed and who didn't take home the crown?
Right. Well, I will say last year I competed and I didn't take home the crown. And before that, I actually used to think the same way. I was like, what? These girls have competed X amount of times. And after, I was just like, now I understand. You're not competing with the other girls are there. You're only competing with yourself. And every single time you put yourself in that situation, you just become a better person, whether it's your growth that you get from all the interview lessons you have received, or just also pushing yourself to be the best version of yourself. And I think that's what's the most beautiful thing about pageantry, is you're competing is with your own persona.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really
I
cool.
have to know, on show day, is it a stressful day, or is all the stress kind of behind you and you're kind of just trying to get in the zone and get ready for the evening?
Right. Well, I'm going to say how I felt. I felt very calm on final night. I was just like, whatever happens will happen, and I just want to enjoy this moment to the best of my ability, and that's exactly what I did, and I hoped that's what shined through on stage. I just wanted to take every single moment in and just enjoy it and have fun.
Amazing.
Well, you definitely were a shining star on that stage.
Thank you.
Lluvia Alzate, the Miss
Yay!
Texas USA, the newest. We are so happy for you.
Thank you so much, and thank you all so much for having me here. This has been so much fun.
Anytime, come back when you win that USA crown.
Yes, that's the goal.
Thank you so much. All right, we'll be following Lluvia's journey and cheering her on, of course.
Yes.
Houston Life will be right back.